Hello, hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of the above. Welcome back to Path of Titans. Today we have not a Titan. What we have are hold on, what is this called? I think it tells you somewhere. Well, you could probably tell from what it is. This is a Latenivenatrix or something like that. This is basically a giant Arctic Troodon, essentially. Although Troodon is not a recognized species anymore, so this is that dinosaur just properly named. And as you can see, we are chilling up here in this little canyon nook, and I believe we are in the Grand Plains. We have a little quest marker there, so let's get to that. Now, basically, I'm going to wait for nightfall to actually try and hunt anything, because that is when this creature truly shines, is at night. Actually, if you look at my abilities here, you'll see that we have this little thing called Night Stalker. Gain 50% increased bleed and venom heal rate during night. So, basically, yeah. You become a lot tankier, but more than that, it's, I think it also does afford you some extra damage. Meanwhile, I'm going to go grab a drink in-game. By the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a new video. But at any rate, yeah, still on break from Ark and will be for at least a couple weeks. We'll see. You know, it just all depends on how I'm feeling at the end of the day. We're not going to go that way, because there's another area, the watering hole, or water area that I wanted to check. It is raining, but I'm not really over fond of rain. As you can see, it makes it difficult to see. Or, okay, maybe we are going to go to that other one and then follow our way back up. I like that little canyon hideaway. Now, as you can see, we've got some quests, but... Oh, Dark Woods, huh? Where would that be on the map? Because that actually sounds like a dope-ass place to go. Ah, we got to go down south. Very well. I imagine that's where I'd find more creatures like this one. The Latenivenatrix it's a pretty small dinosaur. It is it's not a dromaeosaur, I don't think. It's like them. I don't know if Troodons were truly considered in that. I really don't remember. I am a little bit... this is not a group of dinosaurs that I'm terribly familiar with. I just know that they're cool, and in the Jurassic Park Telltale game, they are horrifying. They're not accurate at all, but they are horrifying. Now, there are a couple different abilities that I'm interested in getting, and for that, we need to do quests. And that is going to be the primary objective of today. That and trying to find a pack. I have kind of decided that I'm just going to, like, mess around with certain dinosaurs. There's not going to really be a rhyme or reason to what. Oh, and no interaction available. I can't go to that right now. So somebody has been mucking around, has been coming around here and eating the thingies. Grab some yarrow. We're gonna go. We're gonna grab. Oh, we got some. There we go. Let's take that over to the bee's nest. Why does a dinosaur know or think to do this? Good question. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, I wanted to check out this dino in particular because it just got patched and got all these crazy things on it. So now it went from being kind of a really like a little bit, like just a little annoyance, and now it's actually really scary. So, like, in large groups. That this is a pack hunter. Now, even by itself, they can do some damage, but they that doesn't tend to be quite the way it goes, you know? Like, I'm more than a match for a small herbivore, and I have seen a couple running around. So we're going to bear that in mind as we head down south. But first, we're going to do this quest. probably going to try and top off my food by going to that burrow again. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I am indeed. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to try and head down south, try and complete some more of these quests, rack up some more tokens, so that I can unlock some better abilities. You know? And this is, like, I've been thinking about it, you know? This is the part of the game that you don't... I haven't seen a whole lot of this aspect of the game uploaded to YouTube. So I figured this would be what I would sort of focus on. Like, I want to get to the good stuff, too. But how you get the good stuff is just as important, you know? How you get those level ups. I've already unlocked Night Stalker. Let's see what else we can get. You can see, yes, I'm quite small. I'm pretty small. I'm still 10 feet long, easy. Probably a little bit more. Like, this is not a small animal by comparison to modern animals. And, Latenivenatrix, or, I mean, I guess, if you're more comfortable saying Troodontid, was a dinosaur renowned for two things. Its enormous eyes and its very large brain. Like, this was a smart cookie by dinosaur standards, so... I love the feathers. I love that this model has feathers. That just makes me so happy. I also love how this is really fast. Like, this is a really quick animal. And we gotta go over here to our quests, and we gotta collect the reward on that. Ah, I could find some tiger nuts. Well, the more the merrier. So, let's get that done, and then we'll, I think what I'll try to do is just, yeah, keep this... I want to keep the content interesting, but I also want to get stuff done. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn in, we're going to head south. Actually, can I get enough tiger nuts? Because if they're all clustered right next to each other, I might as well get them, you know? Just get the extra points. I'm just spamming Q, and it looks like I'm kind of rocking out to something. I hear something up there. Yup. The hell are you? What the fuck is that? So that's something. I don't think that's the same thing I am. It's got something on its head, a little crest. Ah, the sun is setting. Good. That is when I become truly powerful. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to head back here towards this area. I'm going to try and dig up that burrow again if it's respawned. Oh, this is the absolute wrong direction. We didn't go that way. Or this way. Kind of hard to see, actually. I know we're getting on the right spot, though. Now, what I could try and do is go for the crater, but I really want to try and get that location. So. What the? I'm a little turned around here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I see it, I see it, I see it. There we go. Farther away than I thought it was. By the way, I know I have a quest to kill an herbivore, but that was not an herbivore. I'm almost positive that was either a Deinonychus or a Utah raptor. Neither of which I really want to fight, so... I feel so bad for the creature, for that little guy. I think it's Plastica, whatever. It's just this little guy, and he does this really sad scream. But yeah, I love how fast this thing is. I love how much stamina it's got, how maneuverable it is. This is the kind of thing, this is the kind of creature I think I want to play a lot more of. If we play more of this game, like I love the mobility. I love it. Like, that's just, I love being able to traverse all these crazy distances. So we're going to head down south. I'm actually going to slow my pace a little bit so I don't run out of stamina in case I run into trouble. Like that guy. Could I kill that baby? Possibly. Not likely, though. That is a Dino Kairos, by the way. Or Karis or something. You don't want to mess with those. Distantly related to the... Actually, no, I think they're very closely related to the Gallimimus. They are the largest of that type. But they actually kind of look like a Therizinosaur did a fusion dance with a Hadrosaur. It's great stuff. Dinosaurs are wonderful creatures. Truly they are. Oh, I'm gonna run away from that guy. That is why you conserve stamina. Not letting him get in that... Oh, wait a minute. That is not a carnivore. That is some form of Hadrosaur, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, I'm so tempted, but that's a big guy. He's also rubber banding really bad. I do not need that in my life. The hell was that? Did you guys see that? Right down there? What was that light? I really love the bird-like design. I've now found the Dark Woods, and does it live up to its reputation? Look at that ominous tree line. Look at that. There are some aspects in the Yallow video that I didn't bring up with this guy. And one of those is this. We're going to go to my wheel here, my V. And see, we got a whole list of things. We're going to do this one. That is my broadcast, if I'm not mistaken. What does this one do? Oh. So it's like an invite. I'm a little confused as to what that actually does. But yeah, this is where I would expect to see, at least I would expect this is where this creature would like, dwell. Because it's small enough to be able to maneuver through the trees quite easily. But think bigger creatures. But this is close enough of an area that you could go out to the Grand Plains to hunt. So it'd be like lions living in a thicket. You know what's funny? I figured more people would be playing these. And I know I could use chat, hey, anybody playing the Latenivenatrix? And the answer would probably be, there'd probably be some people that would say yes. That's not what we're about. Like, I'm trying to play this more like an animal, you know? Where it's like, you know, I'm not using all the modern tools. Okay, we gotta collect flowers and button mushrooms. Roger. I do apologize. I hope the gameplay is at least somewhat interesting, you know? It's like... That's like actually one of the funner parts of this game. And it's like, in future videos, I will be doing more to edit it, you know? But at the same time, it's like... today in particular, as I record, I just don't have the time to take that... to sit here for 2 hours playing the game and wait for something to happen, you know? Like, I'll do what I can, though. I also need to bear in mind, I really need to get another, like another external SSD or something. Just to, help consolidate space. Ah, those are milk caps. Wow, look at this forest. This is eerie as fuck, and I love it. I'm living for it. You know what, I actually named this particular little guy... I named him the Night Feeder in honor of the, remember the Night Feeder if you've watched the show Primal? Remember the Night Feeder? The Night Feeder episode? Yeah, that's what this guy could be, and that's what is, like, if he's, like, at full power at night, that's what he becomes. Look at the... Got hops! But yeah. I might actually do something on, like, a little PvP server or something like that. Oh. Oh, that was a bird outside in my actual, like... In my... Like, not in my home, but out and around my home. But yeah, I'm convinced this is probably an area where you would find these things. Just like a wooded area like this is where they'd congregate. Oh, here we go. But as you can see, I am a full-grown adult. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Like, I'm not trying to grow. I'm just trying to get tokens to unlock more things. And yes, I know it says kill one herbivore, so I will venture out to the plains again before too long in order to hunt one. But, actually, that may be sooner rather than later. God, these woods are just like... Oh, that's a cliff. Let's not fall off the edge. I take reduced fall damage, but I don't want to test the limits of that. Oh, we got a burrow there. I can top off my hunger. Always, little tip here. You can always identify a burrow by, like a formation like this. Or something else. Like, it'll have, like a tree log there or some logs over it. Nothing personal, buddy. Look at me eating all of that air. This forest is so quiet, and it makes me very unsettled. Oh man, we're doing work today. Yeah, soon I'll have enough to unlock one of the other abilities that I get. Clear branches. Well, I gotta find some branches. There are a lot of them, as you can see. But you can't pick these up. But yeah, definitely what I want to try to do is try and get a pack going and just like, you know, of course I would tell the people respectfully, like, hey, yo, I'm recording this on YouTube, by the way. I love the chat there. You know what's funny is people suspect that Troodon or Latenivenatrix was actually like something more of a carnivore. Uh-oh. Or an omnivore, sorry. But like more in line with a I know I saw a pile of branches somewhere. Here we go. Collect pine cones. Wow. Good thing we're in the woods, right? But before we do that... Okay, also, they got some really nice skins here. Like, I really like this one. The spruce one, but it's 8,000 tokens. We're going to go over here to senses. We're going to do Moonlight Hunter, which does 15% increased damage and 10% increased movement speed during night. Now, if we come over here to, okay, we got nothing in the legs. We got this. We got the tail fan. Activate for a quick forward boost of speed, so very good. And we come over here to voice. Now, Hiss is nothing to write home about, just reduces incoming damage by 20%. You know, good, but not great. Call of the Night Terrors. Every Latenivenatrix in your group gains 15% increased stamina recovery and 15% increased damage for 1 minute. Stacks up to 10 times. Can only be used during night. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is insanity. Increase the bark. Increase the attack of all raptors in your group within 30 meters for 15 seconds. Able to stack up to 10 times. At that point, when you've unlocked all of that, you're just annihilating people. Oops, server will restart in 40. Oh, I'm just seeing someone mention Quetzal. And I'm like, really? The Quetzal? I don't know. As it stands, there is currently only one flyer in the game, and the sun is rising, but still. Okay, I would like to get some action going here, so after I finish this quest, I'm going to go back to the Grand Plains and hopefully seek that out. But yeah, look at how well I blend in. Like, this definitely looks like the place where you'd run into a dinosaur like this. You know, just out in the periphery of the woods. And you just see the pair of yellow eyes leering out at you before you have 5 of these jumping on you. Kind of like an Ark, but in this it'd be even scarier. Because these are bigger. Yeah, look at this. Look at the colors in this. You'd never see this thing coming. Yeah, I will do the mushroom quest just to get that done. I'll try and wrap up the whole all the Darkwoods quests, and then I'll try going back to the Grand Plains to seek out an herbivore. But it is important to remember that maybe what I should do... Maybe I should save the fight for another episode, because again, I am going to be running a bit short of time. And again, this episode, I wanted it to be about, like, you know, seeking it out. Okay, it's not offering me any more quests to do in this area, so I guess, yeah. I guess that's that, then. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, I'm back, and actually that's going to do it for today's episode. The reason being is it's just I've run out of time. I've accomplished most of the goals that I wanted to accomplish in the episode. Like, we got in here, we found this cool spot, done some exploring, all that. Hold on. So yeah, I hopefully plan on the next video having more action and more fun in it, and hopefully get some pack action going, because that'd be freaking amazing. So yeah, I was hoping my broadcast would attract another Latenivenatrix, but it did not. So it is what it is, I guess. I am king of the dark woods. Look at that. Look at the design on this creature. Absolutely fantastic. Not especially pretty, but pretty enough. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. Once again, if you enjoyed it, do me a solid. Hit that like button, subscribe, and be sure to turn on notifications. I will do all in my power on the next one to make sure that we have, like, more stuff happening. Because I'm personally like, damn, I really wish we could have had more fun things happen. But it is what it is, you know? We got some stuff done. We unlocked some abilities. And on that note, before we completely call it, you got over here, we got some of these voice things. Although that's not really what we're going to do. We're going to get this ability here. Can I get it? I don't know if I can get it. Yes, I can. And this is stuff I didn't really touch on fully in the last episode. And that's all, that's stuff you want to talk about. Like, if we're going to play this game, I better make clear exactly what I'm doing, right? Like, okay, let's take a look here. We've got 1,800 tokens to unlock all of these, and all of them are pretty good. So we got our work cut out for us. But, like I said, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and while I did personally wish more stuff happened, I can't say I can't say I disliked it fully either. So, with that being said, this has been TBT signing out. Please enjoy the face-palming Latenivenatrix right there, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya!